Peace, beloved. It is Jen the Mystic. How have you been? I missed y'all. I missed y'all. I missed y'all most definitely. Trust and believe it, especially if you are a soul tribe. Love you, love you, love you. If you are not soul tribe, by all means, join the tribe, get in on the vibes. It is most definitely a thing. Beloved, how has it been going? How are you doing? How you feeling? Where you at? Okay, baby, let me tell you something. That hermit mode came up out of nowhere. Okay, but as I am always telling you all, honor yourself, honor where you are, honor your past, and enjoy your death. All right, when that ego death comes up on you, don't fight. You going down with the ship either way, baby. Okay? I'm just, letting you know. But anyways, my time away from everything. Okay. Was definitely needed. However, I am back. Y'all know, especially if you soul tribe, I was not going to let a transit like the full moon in Sagittarius, the super moon in Sagittarius, go by without coming in and acting up. Y'all already know that, okay? Especially if you soul tribe, you know, yes, I am biased. Okay, so this pick a stack reading is going to be for the super moon, all right, that we have popping off in Sagittarius. All right, on June the 14th, 13th, 14th, depends on where it is that you live on the globe. Okay, I live in Eastern Standard Time, so we're talking about 7:50 in the morning. All right, that is when the super moon is going to be at its peak, 23 degrees. All right, with the moon in Sagittarius and the sun at 23 degrees Gemini. Beloved, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When we're talking about Gemini, okay, Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, is going to be in the sign of Gemini when this full moon pops off. Finally. Okay, let's get Mercury where it is that Mercury likes to be so that Mercury can function the way that it likes to and, stop causing so much chaos. Okay, okay. So, this is most definitely going to be a collaboration, a meeting, a smushing together of the self. Okay, how it is that you view, interpret, understand, and give information, okay, from you, your own lens, your own perspective, your own self. And then also, okay, Sagittarius, hello. We are talking about the higher mind, freedom, expansion, spirituality, okay? And how it is that we mesh and fit in with where we are right now, okay? With the higher self, with ourselves, and also with our shadow selves, okay? How are we blending that? How are we balancing that? How are we functioning? Okay, how are we functioning? How are we functioning with the collaboration of those things coming together? All right. Saturn being in retrograde. For some odd reason, I don't know why, it might just be me, but I am loving the role that Saturn is taking on in the later stages of Aquarius. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Saturn is not the strict disciplinarian that Saturn usually is or is seen to be. Saturn has been playing a very, very, very supportive role for quite a while now. And, hats off to Saturn. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like Capricorn and my Capricorn babies. I love y'all. It ain't like they ain't been going through shit for like the last, 3 years? Okay, so, Saturn coming through, playing that supportive role. Not so much, this is the lesson, this is the lesson, this is the lesson, but more along the lines of what have you learned here? What have you learned? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm shaking the camera. I try not to do that. But more along the lines of what have you learned? Okay. Here is the opportunity to, move forward with, make make the forward progress in what it is that you have learned and to put it into practice. All right. So, with that being said, please give this video a like. Let me know which stack that you chose. You already know. I'm trying to act up in the comments with you. I mean, come on, y'all. All right. Any reason, any situation, any excuse to act up, you know I'm already there. So let me know which stack that you chose, and how it is that it resonated with you. Also, personal readings are open. So, if you choose a stack and you like, Jen, yeah, I need to know, like, break this down for me specifically. I got you. That information is down in the description box. Personal readings are open. And Patreon. Okay. Patreon is on and popping. There are 2 tiers right now. One is for stargazers, those who are interested in learning more about astrology, the transits that we're going through. Also, learning more about aspects, planets, houses, all of that other good stuff. All right, that's the first tier. And the second tier is for the chosen ones. You know who it is that you are. We don't need to go into it or explain it. All right. I love you. Inhale, exhale. This pick a stack reading is honestly not like any one that I've ever done, which is cool, coming back to some new shit. And the message for a couple of stacks is this is the new shit. It's not the old shit. So you're not going to be able to handle it, come at it, or even try to process it in the old way. Okay? So, like I said, inhale, exhale. Choose your stack, and I will see you at your timestamp. Peace. Number ones, is we already ready or no? Okay. So, when I was meditating on the energy for all those who would choose number 1, I got the song Ditto. No, the song is Thank You. The artist is Ditto. Okay. And if you don't know who that is, if you remember Stan by Eminem, okay, his song Stan, Ditto sung the chorus for that song. So the song is, my tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be gray. Put your picture on my wall, and it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay, and then Eminem come in and fuck up the whole but that is the message for you, number ones. It's not so bad. It's actually not that bad at all. Number ones, there's a shift in perception, not perspective. Okay. Your perspective, number ones, is you're good. You're good on your perspective. From yourself, specifically from your own filter, from your own lens, how it is that you are, looking at things. However, number ones, you may be perceiving things, people, situations, spaces under the cloudiness, mistrust, suspicion. Boom, there we go. Under the suspicion of energies from the old cycle. You yourself, You are straight. Your energy is good. Your vibe is good. You are intact. However, people that are coming towards you, situations that happen and occur. I'm hearing with work. Like I'm hearing like work offers, shifts, things happening at work, is kind of sort of giving you old cycle vibes. I don't know whether it's a different place, different space, different person, same shit type of energy, or if you just are so on guard and looking out for any and everything from the past cycle that is damn sure not fitting to happen again. So damn right, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, you know, whatever it is, um, is very counterproductive. It might seem like the best course of action that if you it might seem like the best course of action that if you walk down a path in the woods or the forest, an actual path, the path that's made out in the forest, and you have on flip flops, right? So you walking down this path in the forest, and you just happen to come across a thorny vine, and you know what I'm saying, the thorns on the vine, they you know what I'm saying, they get tangled up and they cut your foot all up, and you know what I'm saying, whatever. It would make sense that when you are walking down any path in the forest, that you are constantly looking and making sure that where you're walking has no vines because you got cut up last time. That's completely understandable. However, this is not the same situation. Put on some tennis shoes. Put on some tennis shoes. Number one, spirit wants you to know this is not a repeat. You are not in a repeating cycle. You are not in a repeating cycle. As of right now, you are not in a lesson. You are not going through a test. You are not, this is not a dark night situation. Like, that's not what's going on right now. Okay? And you standing guard, okay, at your mind, at your heart, you know what I'm saying, at your energy, on the lookout for what what is a hell nah, is counterproductive, if that makes any sense. This is not business as usual. This is new. This is the new shit. Number ones. This is the new cycle. It's the new you. It's the new cycle. Like I said, your energy, your vibration, your you know what I'm saying, perceptions. You're on point. You got you, and that's probably why you so on guard. That's probably why you so on guard, guarding your mind, guarding your heart, guarding your energy, because I mean, hell and high water, baby, to get here. You think, we ain't doing no backstepping, no backsliding, we ain't taking no detours, we not going left, right, or net, baby. If it ain't 100% full speed ahead, you can miss me with it. I ain't got time. Eh. Number ones, I got you. I got you, number ones. I feel it. But, yeah, you don't need to police you. You don't need to police you. Not at all. You you good. You are good. You are not repeating a cycle. This is not same, you know what I'm saying? This is not different place, different space, same shit. This is not that. This is not that. It's not. Trust and believe it. The way you got you set up, hell, if you even think that you might kind of sort of feel like the same shit happening, your ass to push the eject button so damn quick it's not even funny. Trust me, you have grown your discernment to a place and a space where you are unfuckwittable number ones. But that does not mean that you have to live in a police state inside your own energy. It's counterproductive and it ends up shutting you down. You end up putting yourself inside a box, and the whole point to the story was to let you out of the box that you were in, not for you to change one for another one. All right, number ones. All right, from the Wisdom of the Golden Path deck, we have, abundance from within. Okay. I mean, that's cute. We got space clearing. We have the Golden Path within. That's what I'm talking about. Hello. We have Seasons of the Heart. And we have Spring. Right after we talk about seasons, right? From the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, we have Autumn, Release the Old and Rest. Hello. We have the High Priestess, okay? Harness Mystic Power. We have the Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. We have the Drum, Dream and Journey. From the Moonology deck, we have the New Moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. We have Take the Time to Breathe Out. We have Nothing Will Come of This Situation. And we have the Full Moon in Libra, okay? A win-win outcome is forecast. Number ones, one of the things that you most definitely want to make sure that you don't do, okay? One of the things that you want to make sure that you don't do is try to police yourself. Just in general, to be honest with you. Number ones, human beings are very emotional things, okay? Our emotions is what rules our lives. How we feel about what we think rules our lives. Literally, okay? And when you feel like you are the one who let you down, or you feel like you are the one that put you in the position to be let down, or, we try to call it taking accountability for our own life and our own actions and our own part and stuff, where just plain straight out period, beloved, sometimes other people fucked up and it just hurt us. Okay? Sometimes it ain't had shit to do with you. Sometimes some shit happened and it just fucked with you and it fucked you up and it made you feel some kind of way. But instead of doing what we're not supposed to do either, put, the blame or whatever on somebody else, we put it on ourselves. And we recognize that and we deal with it, we deal with where it comes from, the thought processes, the mental, we let go of it. And, we release it in a very healthy way. We heal what it is that we need to heal. We build ourselves up stronger. And then you put yourself in this, I don't know, you put yourself on probation, or like you're on punishment or something to that effect because of what you did or what happened then. And because we've gotten to where it is that we've gotten to now, we can't afford for that to happen again. So now you police yourself and stay so focused on you not fucking up again the way that you did already. No, number ones, no. You don't get to do that either. I know, right? Look. Put on some damn tennis shoes. Put on some tennis shoes. You walked down that path before, and you just happened to come across something that hurt you. And that either derailed you, or that sent you in a different way, or you ended up stopping there and you just got stuck there, or you decided not to go any further because this hurts and more hurt might be down there and I'm not going. Okay. So we learned that we can't wear flip flops on the trail in the forest. Put on some damn tennis shoes. Your discernment is sufficient, number one. You wouldn't be where it is that you are right now if it wasn't. Your discernment is efficient. It is all that you need. Number one, you need to be able to be, you need to be able to be open hearted. You need to be able to open up your energy and let whatever it is flow past you, instead of everything just coming into you and just straight bombarding you, and you so heavy, and it's so, you need to be able to let energy, frequency, vibrations, and you need to be able to pick and choose what it is that you're keeping for yourself, and what it is that just don't have nothing to do with you, and it's not, and you don't have to devote a second, a millisecond, a thought, a nothing to it. Okay? Like, for real. Because, keeping yourself in, this situation where you are constantly making sure that you don't fuck up in that way again, is that's not, you're not. You're not. You're not. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of energy. You know better now. You know different now. Okay? You know different now. There's no need. There's no need for that. Okay? Um, let's look at the tarot. But actually, I'm looking at Release the Old and Rest with Autumn, and Let Go of the Need to Be Right. Let go of the need to be right. Release the old and let it rest, and let go of the need to be right. I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm gonna just let that sit with you however it sits with you. Okay? I'm gonna let that sit with you however it sits with you. But when a new romantic cycle begins and a win-win outcome is forecast, the new and the full moon in Libra. Okay, I'm liking that because it's balance on both ends. New moon, full moon. All right, it's balance on both ends. And then we have take the time to breathe out, and nothing will come of this situation. Don't be afraid of you. Hey, okay. This is what, hello. Am I not talking? Am I not talking? Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Wands has been popping out all over the place. She is like, I'm here. Okay, so. Alright, so let's see what we have in the tarot. I feel like the wisdom of the Golden Path Oracle just hit it on the head. With the abundance from within, the space clearing, the golden path within, seasons of the heart, and spring. All right, this is the new shit. For real, this is the new shit. The abundance comes from within. Clear out, you know what I'm saying? Clear out that space that you're holding. Clear out that space that you're holding for the next fuck up that you make. Completely different cycle. Completely different cycle. Trust me. Like, we even, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, and I'm being honest with you. I'm not trying to make you feel better. You know I don't do that. You know I don't tell you nothing just to make you feel good. I don't do that. You already know that's not how I rock. Y'all, we don't even fuck up in the same ways that we used to. Like, it's a completely new cycle. It's a completely new cycle. It's a completely different version of you. Like, for real, for real. You, like, what it is that you used to do to fuck. Like, you can't even, you couldn't try. I'm being so serious. You could not try to fuck your life up in the ways that you used to. You couldn't even do it deliberately. You couldn't do it deliberately, and you couldn't do it unconsciously. You couldn't do it. I hope you understand that, but I'm just saying. Okay. And with the golden path within, seasons of the heart and the spring, this is the season that we in, the new shit. This is not business as usual. This is the new shit. Spring. The new shit. Okay, the new shit. The new shit. The new shit. Release the old and rest. Okay, let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. But with some people, with some people, that's let go of the need to be right with other people. You know what I'm saying? Some people just are. Okay, like, we just gonna leave it like that. Some people just are. All right, just fuck it. But let go of the need to be right with yourself. Let go of the need to be right with yourself. Ooh, as I say that, what? Spirit, speak. The Six of Swords and the Devil. Baby, let it go. Okay? Let it go. Completely different cycle, completely different version of you. You can't. You worried about nothing. You worried about nothing. Being honest, you worried about nothing. You really are. And you're using entirely too much energy. You're focusing too much energy on not fucking up, which pretty much you're using too much energy on fucking up. Like, whether you are fucking up or not, the energy is still on fucking up. Okay? Stop. Just stop. And for some of you, yes, this does relate to relationships. If you were wondering, for some of you, yes, this is about a relationship, and it's both. It's current relationships and relationships that are just starting. It's both. Heavy on the just starting though, and it's not even whether or not to start a relationship. It's one that's actually forming, whether you like it or not. That is legit what Spirit said. It's forming whether you like it or not. As soon as I said that, I got the Four of Swords. Yeah, so just chill out. Go ahead and take you a nap, take you a rest. Go ahead and chill out. Put your mind at ease. Put your mind at ease, because it's coming whether you want it or not. Oh, because you wanted it. The Star card. Ew, cute. Okay. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna put the deck down, because y'all know I will be pulling cards off the deck the whole time. I got the Lovers, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Star. All right. I also got the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands again. She has been everywhere. The Empress, hello, and the Moon in reverse. So, number one, for those of you who, yeah, for those of you who, you've been wanting that relationship. For those of you who have been wanting that relationship, baby, it is coming in. And it's literally whether you like it or not. I feel like the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. I feel like that energy balances. I feel like that energy balances out. I feel like this is two different from the tarot from what I'm looking at. So there's two different sides to this energy, and to be honest, I really do feel like this is literally the masculine and the feminine energy playing off of each other. um this is this is this is why this is happening, whether you like it or not. It's not whether you want it or not, because you do want it. You do. However, once again, you try to put yourself, in a situation where you're trying to make sure that you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't fuck up, you don't do the wrong thing, you don't make the wrong decision, you don't have the wrong partner, you don't da, 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 da. And it has the exact opposite effect. Okay. um Number ones, this is not like the situation or the union that is going to bring you out of that energy. It's not. You're gonna get yourself out. You're gonna bring yourself out. Okay. It's not like you're gonna meet this person and then all of a sudden you're not going to, like, it's all gonna go away. No. You're gonna get yourself out. You're gonna get yourself out. You most definitely are. um but this is happening whether you like it or not. It's happening. It is. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Like I said, I feel the masculine and the feminine and the balance there. It's really, really strong. And the reason why it's happening, whether you like it or not, is because both of you are you're playing the meet in the middle game. Okay? So with the Lovers, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Star. Okay? Um what I'm getting here is, um I won't love, I won't love, I won't love, I want it. But you know what? It's entirely too much going on right now. I don't even know what it looked like, what it feel like, how to go about it. It's entirely too much going on. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find what it is that I'm looking for. You know what? I'ma just chill on it. I'ma just chill on it. I'ma pray on it. Most high, you know what it is I'm looking for. You know what I want. I'ma just have to leave it up to you. And then we have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Moon in reverse. And the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress with the Moon in reverse. I'm not confused. Queen of Wands, Empress, baby, I am most definitely not confused. There's no confusion over here. I know exactly what it is that I want. I know what day I want it to show up. I know what time I want it to show up. I know what color I want it to be. I know what I want it to smell like, and I know what I want it to feel like when the sand go through my hands. Okay. Real talk. We don't have no illusions over here. There's no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we not playing the game, boo cake. We're not playing the game. Ain't nobody got time for that. But a new romantic cycle begins. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, a win-win outcome is forecast. Beloved, use your discernment. Use your discernment, but don't, seriously, don't go so hard in not trying to fuck up that you fuck yourself over. Seriously. Okay? Seriously. You have to be open and able and willing to walk back down the path. Yes, the path that had The vines that had the thorns that cut up your foot when you had on flip-flops. Put on the damn tennis shoes and go back down the damn path. Okay? You know better now. You're a completely different person. Once again, you can't even access the shit from the old cycle. You can't. Even if you can access the people from the old cycle, you can't access the shit from the old cycle. You can, it's impossible. It's impossible. You're not the same person. That means that you don't even think, operate, you know what I'm saying, vibrate like you. Frequencies don't match, vibrations don't match. This is not a like attracts like situation. It's not even an opposites attract situation. It no longer exists. It's gone. There's nothing for you to be afraid of sliding or slipping back into. For real, for real. Yes, even addiction. Even an addiction. Even an addiction. You sacrificed enough of yourself. You sacrificed enough of yourself. You sacrificed enough of your life force. You sacrificed enough of your energy. You sacrificed enough of your heart. You sacrificed enough of your mental, just like going crazy and being upset and, you know what I'm saying, going through all of the stages of grief and going through. You've sacrificed. You sacrificed. You sacrificed already. You've given what it is that needed to be given to go on. So there's no double jeopardy here. So stop trying to hold yourself accountable for shit that you can't even do anymore. All right, number ones. I hope that message came across as clear as I could give it to you. Be open to relationships. Ow. I know, y'all, I feel the same way. Be like, relationships? Fuck, what the hell? But seriously, be open to relationships, masculine and feminine, because both of you are, the masculine is more the masculine energy is more wish upon a star, looking for my wish come true, looking for my dream to become a reality when it comes to relationship. The feminine is more like, oh, I created you. See what I'm saying? Like, the masculine energy is like, I know they out there. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know my partner is out there. I know, you know what I'm saying? It's going, you know what I'm saying? Like, spirit going to bring to me and it's going to make, you know what I'm saying? It's like wishing on a star. And the feminine is like, no, I created you. I created you, and then you was delivered to me here. Number ones, I love y'all. Please do not forget to like this video, okay? Feel free to share me with your soul tribe. I most definitely trust your discernment on that. If you would like to book a private reading with me, that information is down in the description box. Private readings are open. Come through, you know, if you are a stargazer and you want to learn more about astrology, what's going on with our current transits, you know what I'm saying? Planets, houses, signs, all that other good stuff. Then come through and sign up for the Patreon first tier for stargazers, and the second tier is for the chosen ones. You already know who it is that you are. There's no need to explain. I love y'all. Make sure to let me know that you chose stack number 1 down in the comments so that I can celebrate with you. Because number ones, this is just a perspective shift. Seriously. Like, you've already given what it is that you, like, you've literally already, the old cycle is already gone. You've literally already passed through the gate. Like, there's nothing else that you need to, there's literally nothing else that you need to, you know, this is not a test. You just need a perspective shift. You need to stop being so hard on yourself. You need to let yourself off the hook for whatever it is that you did. Like, really, you do. And you need to accept the clean slate that you're in now, instead of trying to make sure that you don't go backwards. You just need to accept the clean, free, open slate, put on some tennis shoes, and skip down the street. All right. All right. I love y'all. All right, number twos. Is we already ready? Or no? Let's go ahead and get into it. Number twos. When I was meditating on the energy for all those who would choose number two. Um, Ditto's Dido, Dido, is an artist. Um, and decades ago, she made a song called "Thank You." Okay, and it might not ring a bell, but my tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning raindrops on my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be gray. Put your picture on my wall, and it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Now, if you remember that chorus of that verse, Eminem remixed the hell out of that shit. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the remix was "Stan." So if the Eminem song, "Stan," that is the verse for the chorus. Okay, now, um, the message here is your perception. Your perception. Um, you need to look from a higher perspective. You need to take stock, seek higher understanding, but you definitely need to get out of and observe. You need to get out of the relationship and look at it. You need to get out of the headspace, the mind space, and look at it from the outside. You need to get out of the way it is that you feel, and you need to look at it from the outside. Okay? Step back, look at the bigger picture. Because the message here is that you're feeling some kind of way about either something it is that you're waiting on or something it is that you have asked for and you already got it. It doesn't look like what it is that you thought that it was going to look like. But you got what it is that you asked for. And you're being a little ungrateful right now. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. But it's most definitely a perception. It's how it is that you're looking at it. And that's normal though. Like that's a normal thing. It's normal for us to not realize or recognize that the prayer, that we have been in constant, consistent prayer with or on, or you know what I'm saying, the petitions that we've been writing, or the tears that we've been crying, or just the prayers that we've been sending up, that they have been answered, because we have a preconceived notion of what the answer to that prayer looks like, right? We have a preconceived notion of what the answer to that prayer looks like. I'm talking about eyes, like physical eyes, what it looks like. Okay, it looks like this, it smells like this, it walks like this, I'm saying, it does this, it feels like this in my hand, but beloved, this is most definitely one of those situations where it's like, if you don't believe you can have what it is that you're praying for, then there's no point. And for some, it's not. For some of you, number two, it's not the fact that that you don't believe that you can. What's going on, number twos? Okay. Don't tell me what's going on, number twos. What's going on with number two, spirit? Cause I asked y'all what's going on. I'm gonna get 998 billion different responses. I only need one. Okay, so boom, here it goes. Um, when we when we put intention toward manifesting something, when we decide that there's something that we want, right? When we decide that there's something that we want, we know what it looks like. We know what it look like. We know what it sound like. We know what the engine sound like when it start. We know what the paper sound like when it's going through our head. Okay, we know what it is that we are looking for. Okay. However, you have to remember that everything that is physical is a representation of spiritual energy. Okay. So when we are in the process of manifesting, all right, when we're in the process of putting forth our intention and bringing that energy into the 3D, making it dense enough that it can sit on the table, we can knock on it, we can push it around, we can move it around, you know what I'm saying, we can hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it. There is an energetic reasoning basis start of that. For instance, the most basic one, more money. Okay, so you decide that you want more money, so you start writing your petitions, you start working your magic, you start praying, you whatever it is that you do, right? And you come across um and I was gonna say, you come across the opportunity to go to a hiring event for a very large corporation that's just throwing money at people, throwing money at people, throwing money at people, paying people, crazy amounts of money just to come in and, I'm saying, all of that other stuff. However, it requires 12 hours a day. You end up working mad overtime. And it's like you getting mad money, but it's breaking down your body. You don't have no time for yourself, and all of these other situations. You know what I'm saying? You got to find somebody to watch the kids. It ends up being harder on you than you being fucking broke. See what I'm saying? Um, the energetic the energetic reasoning down behind you wanting more money was so that you would feel more safe, so that you would feel more secure, so that you would feel more in control of yourself and your life and the directions it is that you are able to move in. Okay, money is a false representation, but a representation nonetheless of the abundance of our planet. And in the abundance of our planet comes her protection, her safety, all of that other good stuff. Money is a representation of, sorry one, but a representation of what it is that the planet provides, that safety, that security. Okay, so you may come into a situation where, still speaking about more money, you may come into a situation where your sister's like, you know what, you in a bind, it's all good, don't worry about it, come stay with me for a little while. You got 2 kids, your sister's got 4 kids, she got dogs, cats, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. It's enough space for you, it's enough space for all of y'all, but it's like you go from your house with your, issues, your situations, your children into, what I'm saying, a house of chaos. However, you're safe, you safe, you secure. You know what I mean? You don't have to you don't have to worry about your stability or what your kids are gonna eat or anything happening to them or anything like that because you with family. You see what I mean? But that could be a situation that drives you fucking crazy. Like, Lord have mercy, why? You know what I mean? Safety, security, you safe and you secure. That's what it is that you actually wanted. So, this is why I'm saying, beloved, how are you looking at where it is that you are right now? Because prayers have been answered. Spirit, your ancestors, your guides have stepped in on your behalf. and have created a path or a situation or, you know, for you. And I'm hearing the word temporary. Okay. So it is temporary. So this is something that you need to, so you need to change your perspective. You need to change your perspective so you can go ahead and move to where it is that you actually had going on in your brain. Okay. Yeah. I hope that came through. Let's see what we have in the oracle. Okay, the Angels and Ancestors deck has the Sage. Okay, the Sage. Be devoted and committed. All right, like I was committed to grabbing that card because it was not coming. The Traveler. Okay, move in a new direction. Do it. The Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. The Great Teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. And the Broken Arrow, okay? Embrace the energy of peace. I had to read that one because, you know, I'll put my own definition on the card quick. All right, number twos. So, Moonology deck, we have, okay, what? Full moon in Scorpio, it is time to release negativity. New moon, eclipse, expect powerful change. And what? The new moon in Gemini, communication is key. Come through, Spirit, come through. Spirit say, look, work with me here now, okay? We have trust. All right, from the Wisdom of the Golden Path deck, trust, unconditional love, bondage, forgiveness, Jade Mountain. Okay. Yeah. Number twos. Number two, this is most definitely something that Spirit is trying to show you. This is not a lesson. This is not a lesson. It is not, you know, a test that you need to pass. This is simply something that Spirit is trying to bring to your awareness. That's it. That's pretty much it. Just your perception. You know what I'm saying? Your perception, how it is that you're looking at it. Also, beloved, what really does matter and what makes a really huge difference, once again, like I was saying before, what it is that you actually believe that you are capable of. Whoa, okay. Number two, some of you don't believe. It's not that you don't believe in spirit. Number two, okay, okay, okay. Number two, some of y'all need to, real talk, some of y'all you need to talk to spirit. You need to talk to spirit. You need to talk to your higher self. Um, you need to talk to your guides. I would say your spirit guides, your higher self, and you need to talk to source. You need to talk to the Most High. You really do. Um, you need to have an open and honest dialogue, because the reason that some things are not happening for some of you is because you don't believe that spirit would do, but you don't believe that spirit will come through for you like that. And it doesn't have anything to do with your belief, your knowing, your understanding in spirit, what role spirit plays in your life, who spirit is to you, no matter, you know what I'm saying, what it is, what your form of worship is, who your higher power is. It doesn't matter. You don't see you as someone who spirit will come through for in that way. Okay. Was not expecting that to come through. All right, number twos. You already know we finna talk about this. We finna talk about this. Okay, we finna get into it because Um, Spirit is not gonna argue with you. Spirit does not argue with you. Spirit does not fight with you. Spirit is not gonna go back and forth with you. That's one thing the Spirit is not going to do. Okay. If you make a decision and you decide that something is this way and that's just the way it is for you and that's it, that's all, boom, bam, pow, that's it. Spirit is gonna agree with you, beloved. While Spirit loves and cares for us in like ways that we could not think of, describe, you can't even put words to it. At the same time, we are extremely emotional beings. Human beings are emotional as fuck. Pretty much everything that our lives revolve around, what we do, what we don't do, it goes off of how we feel. It goes off of how we feel about what we think. It's the reason why in some countries and cultures it is, what I'm saying, considered like, prestigious or a sign of high, I guess, society or whatever to marry your virgin cousin. To be a 38-year-old man and marry your 12-year-old virgin cousin. Like that's looked upon highly. However, where it is that, we are where I grew up in the United States, you go to jail for that shit. It's how we think about and how we feel about any and everything, especially when it comes to yourself. You cannot give yourself a pass. Like you don't have the authority to treat yourself some kind of way. You don't. You don't have the authority to talk shit to yourself. I know you're yourself. You like exactly. I know. I know. But you don't have the authority to talk shit to yourself. You don't have the authority to treat yourself fucked up and do yourself fucked up and abandon yourself. You do not have the authority to do that. You don't. You really, really don't. You do not have the authority to decide that you have fucked up so much in your life that you like that from now on you just don't trust you at all and you just that's not an option. It's not an option, beloved. It's not. So this is not so much that this is not so much a disconnect with you feeling like spirit has left you out in the cold and all of that. You honestly don't think that you are worthy or deserving of these things it is that comes up in your mind and what makes your heart happy. And when you visualize and when you manifesting and when you quantum leaping and quantum jumping and you see yourself in these places and you see yourself, you see your skin, you see your hair, you see your body, you see your loved ones, you see your surroundings, you see your environment. If you don't believe that you even deserve that, you're not gonna get there. It's not going to happen. And you're exactly right. Spirit is not gonna come through and make it happen for you because you already decided that it can't. Okay. So, feel like we need to go through the cards again. Oh Lord, all right. Beloved, trust. Trust. You have no choice. You have no choice in trusting yourself. You really don't. I know that could be a very sucky ass thing. I know that it could be a very sucky ass thing when you done been with you your whole life and you know how you would just check the fuck out and be like, you know what? Nope, I'm going. Like I understand that. Trust it. I understand it. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Now, you can't, it's not an option, beloved. It's not. Okay? Unconditional love. Unconditional love for yourself. Unconditional love for unconditional love for your shadow. Unconditional love for your shadow. Number twos, let's remember the shadow is not something that you find, locate, heal it, and kill it and get rid of it. That's not what we do. We don't do that. We locate the shadow so that we can learn the shadow's language. So that we can learn what the shadow like, what the shadow don't like, so that we can integrate the light and the shadow, and that we could be a whole person, that we could be 1,000% authentic, so that we can own our shadow. And when we are in our shadow energy and our shadow selves are what is on display right now, it is what it is. And yep, I own that too, because that's a part of me. No, I ain't ashamed about it. No, I don't feel no kind of way about it. I ain't got to try to hide it from nobody. This me, baby. This how I rock over here. And as long as I am not disrespecting, hurting, or fucking up anything that has to do with you and your life, you can go on about your goddamn business. Okay? Remember, remember, the shadow is, beloved, unconditional love. Unconditional love, baby. We love the shadow. We love the shadow. Okay? Don't get it twisted. All right? With that bondage and that forgiveness, okay? With that bondage and that forgiveness, this is the reason why we put so much effort and energy into healing. This is why we put so much effort and energy into healing. You're not healing the shadow to get rid of it. You're healing the shadow so that the shadow does not rage and try to sabotage any and everything, because the shadow is hurting. We go to what caused the problem, what caused the issue, where it is that it is in our mind that made us think and understand that this was wrong, or this is not good enough, or I'll never be able to because this happened. We go to where that happened and we heal that. However, baby, if you ain't go through what it is that you done been through up until this day, you would not be who it is that you are. That's not something that you can discard. That's something that you mix in the cake batter. It makes the cake taste better. It just does not rule over every fucking conversation that you have. Or, you know what I'm saying, every decision that you make has to come from that place and that space of hurt that gonna never happen again. And that's what we heal it for. But you don't do it to get rid of it. No. No, 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 no. Honey, trust me. Please. Please. It is time to release negativity. It is time to release that negativity. Expect powerful change, and communication is key. Beloved, you got to get it up out. You got to get it up out. You cannot hold on. You can't hold on to things that need to be said out of fear of hurting someone else just because you are hurting. You have to learn how to have open and honest, clear communication conversations. Okay? And that is out of the unconditional love that you have for yourself. That's out of the unconditional love that you have for yourself. Okay? You have to be devoted. You have to stay devoted and committed to this healing. Okay? You the one that started it. Look, you the one that started it. Okay? Yeah. Once you get all in the middle of it, we realize, damn, ignorance is bliss, ain't it? Yep, well, guess what? It's too goddamn late. Okay? It's too late now. All right? So be open to healing information. Move in a different direction. Okay? Be devoted and committed. Be devoted and committed. Beloved, these are things that you can do. This is not outside of your ability. This is not outside of your ability at all. Not none. But I'm trying to tell you, when you let emotion, because that's exactly what it is. That's what it is, beloved. When you let emotions, when you let how it is that you feel about what it is that you think take you all the way left, then that's all it is that you can see. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be gray. Put your picture on my... It's like, it's one of them things where it's like, I was running late for work. I should have called in and said that I was going to be late, but I decided I was going to go ahead and push ahead and go to work anyway. While I'm rushing, trying to get to work, I made a mistake, dropped my phone before I got in the car. Now my phone, face is cracked. I get to work and can't nobody even log into work anyway because the systems is down. But now since I'm here, I gotta sit here and wait until the systems come up. You know, like on my way there, you know, I got pulled over. Like, just if it ain't one thing, if it ain't one thing, it's another that energy. If it ain't one thing, it's another energy. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's exactly how that goes. But you can't tell me that you haven't experienced the other end of that. You can't tell me that you have not experienced the flip side of if it ain't one thing, it's another. So, let's see what the tarot has to tell us. What cards will help us understand? What cards will help us understand the message that you are trying to give to number 2, Spirit? Okay. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right. So, all right, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Moon card, 8. We have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. Most definitely. Beloved, Spirit has it for you. Spirit has it for you. Spirit has what it is that you've been asking for. Spirit has it for you. Spirit has what it is that you've been asking for. Like, this is literally, like, I don't want to say like the cliche, but it literally is. It's like the cliche, you know, that you'll hear anybody that reads energy or anyone who is in the business of, you know, positive thinking or mindsets or, you know, even programming the mind. If you don't even believe it, then how you expecting something you don't even believe it. You don't even believe it. So how you expecting something that you don't? How you gonna do that? Okay, with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Moon upright. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Moon upright. Okay, like I said, it's how you looking at. How are you looking at it? Are you in your emotions? Are you in your emotions? Are you in your emotions? Do you need to release negativity? Releasing negativity when it pertains to self is not easy. It is not easy. It is not easy. But one thing that I can tell you, though, beloved, is no matter what the trauma is, and I'm squinching because I know that traumas are, oh my gosh. No matter what the trauma, the burden, the generational curse, no matter what it is, you have a role in it. You have a role in it. You have a part in it. The way that you accepted it, the way that you understood it, and the way that you act and react because of it, that's your part. What you agreed that it means to you, that's your part. Okay? Is it not shitty that we have to take responsibility for our part in fucked up ass shit? Like, okay. I just want to throw that out there. With the Knight of Pentacles, with the Knight of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles, this is what I'm saying. Spirit has it for you. Spirit most definitely has what it is that you've been asking for, and you're the only one that's the way that you are looking at it, your perception, the illusion it is that you are under is what is making it move so slow. Okay, Your belief that it's not there for you. Actually, this is what we're looking at. Okay, and put it the right way. So yeah, yeah. Your belief that it's not there. Your belief that it's not there for you. Okay, the way that you're looking at it, the way that you feel about it, that's actually the energy. And then the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, beloved. This is all Pentacles. Okay, Page of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Pentacles. Only thing that major arcana, boom, the moon. Is how you feel some kind of way. You feel some kind of way. Um, you feel some kind of way, and that's cool. You can most definitely feel some kind of way. Spirit don't care that you feel some kind of way, and that's not because spirit don't care what you feel like, but you feeling some kind of way puts no distance between you and spirit. You don't push spirit away because you angry. You push spirit away because you feel like anger is not an acceptable emotion or vibration in the presence of spirit. Do I need to repeat that? Beloved, it's time to release the negativity. It really is. It's time to release the negativity. It's time to let yourself out of bondage. It's time to forgive yourself for the shit that. It's time for you to forgive yourself for the shit that you ain't had no control over. Anyway, you ain't had no control over it. Yes, you did have control over your reactions, how it is that it affected you, what you accepted as true, dealing with it. Yeah, but the reason that most dramas and traumas become dramas and traumas is because we are not in the place and the space or where we understand and know all of this information. So it just goes straight in and it has no discernment or no filter. Okay? You have discernment now. You have a filter now. And like I said before, you can't tell me that you have not been in a situation where it was just one blessing after another one, after another one, after another one. Just like will you be in a situation where it's just one fucked up thing after another fucked up thing after another. You can't tell me that you haven't. I'm not saying that you need to sugarcoat anything. I'm not saying that you need to try to turn a blind eye and, just rise above the. No, deal with what it is that's going on. Deal with what it is that's going on. But, beloved, it's not a lesson. It's not a lesson. This is not a dark night situation. You need to let yourself out. You need to let yourself out. For real, for real. You really do. Because Spirit has for you. Spirit has it for you. Spirit has it for you. For some odd reason, you don't agree that you can have it. You don't agree that you can have it all. And you need to talk to you about that. And you need to talk to Spirit about it too. All right, number twos. All right. And take that on all levels as it goes. You know what I mean? If your relationship with your higher self and spirit and all of that is, what I'm saying, y'all is on the vibe. Like, we got this going damn right. You know what I mean? Then are you accepting your ascension? Are you accepting your ascension? Are you accepting your elevation? Are you accepting the new gifts that are being shown to you and being open to you? Are you accepting your level up? Are you accepting the responsibility that comes with your level up? You done already made the sacrifice that come with the level up. You know? All right, number twos. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Please give this video a like. Let me know if you chose number two down in the comments, okay? So I can act up with you. If you need a personal reading, all right? That information is down in the description box. Holler at me. I got you. Because trust me, I know exactly where the fuck this goes. Okay? I know where it come from, where it go, honey. I don't trust me. I done done it a couple of times. Okay? So, if you would like a private reading, that information is in the description box. If you are interested in astrology and all of that other good stuff, the planets, the houses, transit shifting, aspects, all that other good stuff, then make sure to check me out on Patreon. All right, for the Stargazers group. If you are a chosen one, then by all means, come through and join the Patreon for the chosen ones. All right. I love you so much. I appreciate y'all. You got it. You good. You good. Take this energy where we have access to the thinking mind, the higher mind, and the lower mind. The higher self, you and your shadow. And find the best way that the energy flows for you without you trying to cut off or neglect or leave out any part of yourself. Your shadow ain't do nothing to you. Matter of fact, your shadow was there to protect you. So let's remember everybody playing their part now. That's what the shadow does. The shadow protects you. Okay? Alright. I love you, number twos. Number threes. Is we already ready or not? Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. I actually, when I was meditating on the message for all those who would choose stack number three, I pulled the oracle cards in reverse. So I usually go stack 1, 2, 3. This time it went stack 3, 2, 1. So this is the first message and the first stack that I pulled. It's also the first recording that I'm doing, even though I'm going to put it in, stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. Stack 3 is the first stack that I am recording. Okay? I don't know. That's just the way that it went down. So, number threes. When I was meditating on the energy for all those who would choose stack number 3, number 3, Spirit has a message for you. And number threes, and this might be why y'all first, or why y'all was the first cards that was chosen, I don't know. But number threes, this is a message for what's the best way to say that? This is a message for 3 different versions of you. 3 different versions of those who would choose number 3. It's the same message. However, it doesn't matter where it is that you sit, on your level of understanding, ascension, where you are in your journey. It's the same message. It just comes at where it is that you are. Okay? I hope I explained that right. Okay. So, Spirit has a message for you. Spirit has the answer to the question that you keep asking. Okay? So, Spirit has something to tell you, basically. For those of you who have been, asking a question, you've been putting in your petitions, you've been waiting to get your confirmation or get your message, or Spirit is talking to you. Okay? For those of you who chose number 3, Spirit has a message for you. If you haven't been asking a question, Spirit has something to tell you. Okay? For those who have been asking, if you need confirmation, then get it. Okay? If you need confirmation, then those of you who are comfortable, confirm with your higher self. Ask your higher self. Get clarity from your higher self. For those of you who are comfortable with, going strictly off of your intuition and your ability to tap in. For those who are not, get a reading. Get get clarity in the ways that that you see work for you or are available to you. Speak to spirit. Ask spirit to confirm what it is that you are thinking, or to be more clear with you. Ask for synchronicities. If you're not getting it, you know what I mean, if you're not getting it, or that you're getting something but you don't know what that is, then get clarity. However it is that you understand, seek, you know what I'm saying? It's more about you accepting what it is that you're getting. For some, I know that double, triple, quadruple, okay, clarification is needed for some people. You could be thinking a thought, you just happen to get a text message at 222. Yeah, that's cool, that's a confirmation, but I need something, and that's understandable, especially with where it is that we are right now in Gemini season with the full moon in Sagittarius. I feel you. So get confirmation, get clarity. Okay. If you would like to get a reading with me, information is down in the description box. Okay. Um, Also, for those who are not yet quite safe in the space of feeling completely safe and secure, going off of or going with your own intuition or your own higher knowing. If you haven't quite gotten there yet, this is an opportunity for you to establish that connection. This is the opportunity for you to establish that connection and that relationship with your higher self. Okay, supermoon and Sagittarius. A, okay, we are talking about that freedom, that expansion. Okay, we're talking about that spirituality. We are talking about that knowledge that goes beyond logic. Okay, so all right, more energy going toward the melding together of the higher and the middle and the shadow. You know what I mean? All together, mix it all up, mix it all up. Let's see what we have for the oracle, as I have not seen them yet. From the wisdom of the golden path, we have, hello, off top, resolution. All right, we have love, and we have listen to your heart. Okay. All right, from the moonology deck, we have surrender to the divine. It is time to take action, okay? New moon in Aries, yes, yes. And adjustments are required. Adjustments are required, all right? The Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck had a lot to say. So, we have the Medicine Mother, all right? Honor your inner knowing. We have the Heart Guardian, okay? Love and let yourself be loved. We have the Eagle, see from a higher perspective. We have the Lady, all right? Enjoy growth and reap rewards. We have the Warrior, okay? Be fearless and stand strong. And we have the Mountain, stand your ground, okay? I am getting some serious don't compromise energy here. I know I love that card. It didn't come up, but I'm trying to tell you, that's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so what it is that we want to make sure that we are not trying to structure or place specific strict boundaries around right now, beloved, is what it looks like. Okay. The message that it is that Spirit has for you is the forward movement. The question that the vast majority of number threes have been asking is, okay, what is the next step? what is the next thing that I'm doing? Or is this next thing that I'm planning to do the correct next step? Is this what I should be doing? Is this in the plan? I know it's in my plan, but is it in the divine plan? You know what I mean? And most definitely just not wanting to take missteps that might derail us, or you know what I'm saying, we get stuck in, some sort of loop, or anything of that nature. And spirit is responding. Spirit is offering guidance. um I'm feeling for some people this is ancestral guidance, but for the vast majority, it's your higher self. It literally is your higher self that is talking to you, that's trying to tell you, okay, so this is where we are, this is the next thing that we're doing, this is the next step that we're taking. And so that's one of the reasons why, for some, it's get that confirmation from the higher self. For some, it's get that confirmation in any way that you get confirmations. So, um, uh, uh, a astral reading, or what I'm saying, tarot therapy, or your favorite psychic, or if you have a certain set of readers that you watch on YouTube or whatever. If they seem to all be saying the same thing, then I mean, what? Okay, like really. Um, Most definitely. When it all comes down to it, beloved, when it all comes down to it, like 100%, Spirit always wants you to be able to trust yourself. Okay? Spirit always wants you to be able to have your own self counsel, which is, what I'm saying, your higher self. Um, Always, always. Spirit is all about self empowerment. Like, trust and believe it. And so sometimes, because of what it is that's going on, or how it is that we feel, or what it is that we're thinking, either way, it comes into that situation where we know ourselves, and we know that we might not be in, what I'm saying, the highest vibration right now. We might not be in the highest state of mind. We might not be in the highest state of consciousness that we are able to achieve right now. And so trying to make decisions or moves in, anything that we consider a lower vibration is like a mistake. And yeah. It doesn't matter what vibration it is that you are in, you are still able to consult self, okay? Because your higher self is always in its place, okay? You could be, somewhere down in the muck trying to come up like the lotus. Your higher self is always and will always be exactly where their place is, okay? Most definitely. So, from the tarot, the other kin tarot, I pulled the Six of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Mm-hmm. Six of Swords, Three of Cups. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Six of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Swords. Ooh, Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I love it. Um, we're not going to do the karma cards today. I'm actually going to pull a card from the Earth Warriors Oracle for us, number threes. Okay. So, with the Six of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. When when we get in a place and a space where let's just throw a blanket over it, where you don't know what to do. Put it that way. You don't know what to do. Um, Trying to do everything possible to figure it out can sometimes lead to chaotic energy. It can lead to chaotic energy. It can lead to, energy imbalance. If, the energy is already intense, it could just push it right on over the edge into chaos. Okay? Be careful with that. Gemini, Sagittarius, supermoon. Very easy, very, very easy to slip into a chaotic mode. Okay? Like, very easy. Okay? So, um, also, when you are in a place, in a space where you don't know what to do, um, that place and that space is very, very different from not wanting to do the wrong thing, not wanting to make the wrong decision, being afraid of making the wrong decision. We have all come through so much over the last 3.5, 4 years, that when you get to a place where you are of sound mind, sound body, sound spirit, sound energy, you know what I'm saying, and it's time to move, it's time to shift, it's time to make a change. Making the wrong move or the wrong decision or the wrong change or even focusing in the wrong direction can be terrifying. You know what I'm saying? It can be terrifying because the first thing it is that you think of is, fuck, I'm finna put myself right back in this shit. You are not. You're not. You're not. I promise you that. I promise you, you're not. You are not going to put yourself in the same situations and cycles that you have been in. That number three is, I can promise you, you're not. You're most definitely not. That's not what the focus of the energy is. Once again, like I said, be careful of the intense energy and I don't know, be careful of that internal battle. Be careful of that internal struggle. It can turn into chaos easily. Okay? And that's just from where the planets are sitting right now. Okay? Seriously. Most definitely, if you are a mutable sign, so if your big three happens to be in Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, or Virgo, okay, very easy to tip over into chaos. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's not what this energy is about. That's not what it's about. This is about the the balance, the harmony, the bringing together, and the meshing of the selves. The higher self, you, and the shadow. Okay? And the communication between you three. All right? So that is what it is that we're looking at. We want to work on the communication between you and your higher self and your shadow self. Okay? Because remember, the shadow is not something that we are seeking out so that we can go and kill it and get rid of it. No, no, no. The shadow is what we integrate. We integrate the shadow and the light so that we can be our entire selves and not feel like we have to go and run off and hide or make excuses for our shadow. Of course not. No. Okay. So, ooh, love it, love it. Yes. What? Okay. So, I have the Ten of Wands. All right. Ten of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Yes. And the Two of Pentacles. All right. Balancing it out. Balancing it out. Balancing it out. Balancing it out. Okay. And it's not so much about you balancing out your life. It's not so much about you balancing out, your situations and your issues and no, it's about you balancing out your communication between yourselves. Because like I said, spirit wants you to be able to consult self. This is where all of our empowerment comes from. This is why we meditate, so that we could calm down the noise and we can hear us talking to us. Okay? We can hear all of us talking to us. We can establish that communication. Okay? Um, for those who for those who are early on their journey, or still figuring things out, still getting things together, you can you can um communicate with your higher self. You can communicate with the divine. You can communicate with your ancestors and let them know how it is that you prefer communication, because your ancestors are talking to you. If you're talking to them, they're talking to you. Spirit is talking to you. If you are talking to spirit, spirit's talking back to you. Your higher self is talking to you. Your higher self is always talking to you. Okay. However, if there is a specific form of communication that you would prefer, if you would prefer that spirit comes to you and talks to you in your dreams, your ancestors, you know what I'm saying, source, the highest love, the highest power, the highest reality, you can request that your questions be answered, and what it is that you need to know is brought to you in your dreams. You can request that communication. If you would just prefer something simple as numbers. If you would prefer something as simple as numerology, or a friend or a family member just straight up coming to you like, yeah, so this, and you like, what? Billboards, random videos that you just happen to come by on YouTube. You can request the type of communication that would work the best for you, that you feel comfortable with, and they will oblige. Most definitely. Most definitely. Don't feel like you have to learn a whole new language just to communicate. You don't. You don't. And trust me, if it gets to the point where you need to, or you do, they will teach you the language. Okay. They will teach you the language if it's something that you need to do. Let's see what we got from the Earth Warriors Oracle. Okay. Okay. So we got Amuata, the Sage of Higher Knowing. Boom. Sage of Higher Knowing. With the owl. The owl is just out. Okay. The owl is out doing what the owl does. Hey. Okay, number 12. Amuata, Sage of Higher Knowing. Test all options. Advice, research, and alleged facts according to your own intuition and instincts. Select that which is helpful for you and notice that which is best cast aside, even if it's just for a time. Seek information and assistance from those that you feel can assist you. If you need confirmation, get it from where you're comfortable getting it from. All right? Yet, let no human advisor above the ultimate divine authority, which will guide you on how to proceed through a deep inner knowing. All right? There is always new knowledge beyond existing boundaries of thought. We simply need to be open and willing to receiving it with patience, discernment, and trust in the greater guiding power. The Oracle Amuata comes to you with guidance that an answer is coming. An important piece of information, and okay, I can read, I promise. The Oracle of Amuata comes to you with guidance that an answer is coming. An important piece of information, and that when you are centered in your heart, you will recognize that for what it is and know exactly how to proceed. Okay. Amuata, the Sage of Higher Knowing. Okay, beloved? I feel like we covered that pretty well. I feel like we covered that pretty well. But yes, just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for the chaotic energy. Honestly, just keep an eye out for the chaotic energy. Like I said, not knowing, not knowing the unknown, and the fear of fucking up. The fear of fucking up can throw you slam into chaos. And we're not even going to go into how you can't fuck it up and it's your life and you get to choose the path. We're not going to get into that because I feel like that's something that you know. All right, number threes. Like I said, private readings are open. So if you would like to book a private reading with me, that information will be down in the description box. Also, if you would like to know more about astrology, all right, what goes on with the planets, the aspects, houses, planets, all that other good stuff, then consider joining me on Patreon. If you are a chosen one, consider the same. All right. Please give this video a like, especially if it resonated with you. Let me know that you chose stack number 3 in the description box so I can, oh, well, I'm sorry, down in the comments so I can act up with you. All right. As usual. Most definitely. I love you, number 3s. And just watch out for the chaotic energy. I mean, you straight. You really, really are. Watch out for the chaotic energy and concentrate on what your higher self is saying, what your not your lower self, but concentrate on what your higher self is saying. Concentrate on what your mind is thinking and your body and your energy is feeling, and also where that sits in the shadow, what that brings up out of the shadow, and how the higher self and the shadow can collaborate and work together on some shit. It's a thing. I love y'all.